To the Monday night Zoom call. I want to welcome everybody. I know we have people here in the United States. We have people all around the world. So if you're up and you're watching this live, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate you being on our Zoom call tonight. Tonight we have the most exciting call. I could not have won the lottery and got this exciting call to present to you today. So we're going to have some great information about Herbalife and the company. We're going to then go into some stories of some friends that I have in the Herbalife business. And then from there, we're going to go over immunity health, and then we have a special guest speaker tonight. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to get this call started. So with that, let's go ahead and get us some information about the Herbalife business. All right, share screen here. So, and that's not what we wanted. So there's Kim. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the Herbalife and the company. Actually, let's talk about me. So, my name is Heather Beckman. I actually been in Herbalife for 8 years now. I got started 8 years ago this month, and what I wanted from Herbalife was I was looking for just some improved health. I wanted some energy. I also needed some supplemental income, but little that I know is going to get both the energy I needed and the supplemental income with Herbalife. I got started on the products. I got a personalized program from my sponsor. I got amazing energy right away within the first week. My friends started to notice. They wanted to know what I was doing. So when I contacted my sponsor and said, hey, I probably want some more products, and I have some other people that want some products, she presented the business opportunity to me. I shared the products with my friends, making some profit. I got my highest profit I could right away on that retail. And with that, I was able to make over $1,000 my first month in business. So with being able to do that supplemental income, I was able to work from home, make extra money around my 2 boys that I had at the time, and it was unbelievable. So I started plugging more and more into the Herbalife system. I started plugging into systems they had, the weight loss challenges, and now we have our 3-day trials. And I was able to grow my business from home until about a year later, I decided to open a nutrition club, a hub where I could work my business from. Got really serious, decided to go full time, got really disciplined. My husband and I started working together with the business. And a few short later, we're making well over $10,000 every single month. We were able to start doing things, making our options more available to us, things that I wanted to do. I wanted to be a present parent at school. I wanted to have more time with the kids. I was able to help people get healthier. I was able then to eventually start helping other people start their own businesses, and that was very gratifying. With all that accumulated and growing, my supplemental income came into a lifestyle income, a career level income, changing my lifestyle. So those handprints you see up in the right corner there, that's actually at our new house that we moved into in less than a week ago. So I love the fact that Herbalife and the Herbalife opportunity and the Herbalife marketing plan has been able to supply me and my family with our dreams. These are our dreams, these are our whys. So we're also added to our family. So 3 years ago, we added a 3rd boy to our family. As you can see, I had great product results, a healthy pregnancy with Herbalife products, lost that weight, got back into shape with the Herbalife products, and now I have 3 healthy Herbalife boys. My husband has become a marathon runner over the last 8 years, never ran in his life. So we all have passion, and we all give great props to the Herbalife products and the Herbalife opportunity to be able to make our lifestyle and our lives so much fuller. So let's go into the company of Herbalife. Okay, so we do have an epidemic here. The World Health Organization stated that in 1980 that obesity has more than doubled. In 2014, 1.9 billion adults and 18 years older were overweight. I gotta move my little thing here. Read it. Over these are 600 million were obese. Okay, so we have an epidemic with obesity and overweight. 39% of adults age 18 years and older are overweight in 2014. 13% of these were obese. So most of our world's population we live in the countries are overweight and obese. It kills more people than underweight. Okay, so we definitely have an epidemic. The part that makes me sad is seeing the children statistic here. 42 million children under the age of 5 are overweight or obese in 2013. This is what we're doing to our children. Okay, so I do feel like we have a hand in helping with that. We have Herbalife and able to help others with a good nutrition, showing a healthier lifestyle, and that's what we do as health coaches. Okay, so obesity is absolutely preventable. How Herbalife got started is with Mark Hughes. in 1980. That's over 36 years ago. So we do have a proven record. And unfortunately, I came into the business after Mark Hughes has left us, but fortunately, Herbalife has an amazing Herbalife video archives. If you go to myherbalife.com, there's archives where I actually get to be trained and learn from Mark Hughes. I highly encourage you to do the same thing. What an amazing man. So we have products available for sale in over 90 countries. We have 7.8 billion net sales in 2014. That's B with a billion, $7.8 billion in 2014. We have 3.2 million members that are independent distributors. We're also listed on the New York Stock Exchange. This is a lot for our company. We have a lot of credibility. And this is our chairman and CEO, Michael O. Johnson, formerly president of Disney, Walt Disney International. So he has given us a 270% growth in Herbalife. 270% growth in Herbalife. He is an amazing man. He not only loves our company, he loves the products. He takes the products not only for his good health, but also because he's also an athlete. He competes in some of the most strenuous bike races that are out there. Just the thought of them and the descriptions of some of these crazy Leadville races that he does are absolutely outstanding. And so we have a fit, a healthy Herbalife CEO that cares about every detail in Herbalife. And so this is where I get really jacked up about the company, about the Herbalife, what it has to offer us. I am the science geek. I love the human body, and I love what it does for us. So this is the part where I confidently tell people, because it is proven, that Herbalife is the #1 nutrition company in the world. I feel so confident about that because what backs up our products? These men and women of our Herbalife nutrition, the science behind it, and that goes into our Herbalife products is outstanding. Okay, we have patented products that you can't get anywhere else. I encourage you to look up these men and these women and what we have to offer. Okay, so if you've come into Herbalife even recently, you might have come in through a 3-day trial. And from that 3-day trial, you probably got started on a Lean and Fit program. So this is what you got started with. You got started on a Formula 1 healthy meal. You got started on a protein drink mix, okay, and a total control. So from there, what I want to talk to you about is actually how to then upgrade into the core nutrition. When I got started with Herbalife, I got started on my core nutrition, the core products with Herbalife. So Herbalife is able to specialize with all these different areas of our human body of how we can help improve nutrition. And when I was looking for better energy and I found it through Herbalife, it's not from my lack of trying previous to Herbalife. In fact, I actually know something a little bit about Herbalife. I was a nutritionist before Herbalife, so I ate healthy. I did all the things I was supposed to do. I ate healthy, I exercised every day. I took these really expensive vitamins from the doctor's office, so they must be good. Yet I still lacked in energy. So even though I was putting in good food into my body, I wasn't necessarily absorbing that good food. And that's what I was lacking. That's what Herbalife provided for me, was that core nutrition. So here's our Herbalife Formula 1. It's a meal replacement shake. This is just the best way to start your day as an Herbalife shake. If you're trying to lose weight, I recommend that you replace 2 meals with the Herbalife shakes. If you're trying to gain weight, I recommend that you have 3 shakes a day along with all your meals and your snacks. So what makes this Herbalife meal replacement so amazing? The science that's in it, but also how easily it breaks down the body and how well you can digest this great nutrition. So our Herbalife shake mix has an amount of protein of 3 large eggs. It has as much vitamin C as 2 small peaches. It has enough vitamin E as 25 whole almonds. It has enough fiber as a small apple, enough calcium as a 1.5 cups of cottage cheese. And then also it has a 1/2 cup of cooked broccoli worth of vitamin A. So if you can eat that once or twice a day, get all that nutrition in and all that great digestion of that good plant protein that can easily digest into your body, you can't get anywhere else besides this #1 meal replacement shake in the world. So here's our Formula 1, okay? Now you combine the Formula healthy meal along with this Formula 2 multivitamin complex, okay? So how I like to describe the Formula 1, Formula 2 is that Formula 1 shake mix is like the bricks, okay? It's like the basics of your nutrition. It's the bricks of your nutrition. And the Formula 2 multivitamin is like the mortar, okay? It fills in all the rest of the gaps, all the rest of the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients, the rest of the things, the antioxidants that your body needs to complete out that nutrition. Then we have our Formula 3 cell activator. So the cell activator is going to help with the body's absorption. So remember, this is what I was lacking. I was lacking that good nutrition, those basic good nutrition, the Formula 1, Formula 2, and also my body was not digesting it. So this Formula 3 was essential to me getting better health, getting better energy, and to be able to absorb the good nutrition. And that's why I felt the difference. That's why I felt incredible with Herbalife. That's why people noticed, hey, what are you doing? You look like you feel better. You have more energy. So this is how my business started, by getting my own great product results and then being able to share it with other people. So with these core products, I want to go ahead and bring on some other people that also got some great results. And with their great results, they're able to help other people also. So first up, who I'd like to bring is my good friend. She's actually standing right next to me. She also works in the Nutrition Hub with me. So I want to bring up World Team member Stephanie Figueroa.
Hi guys, thanks for introducing me, Heather, very much. It's an honor to be here. My name is Stephanie Figueroa and I'm from Topeka, Kansas. Like Heather said, I work with her in the club, so it's given me great exposure. But guys, before Herbalife, I started about 2 years ago, my Herbalife journey, and I was, as you can see from some of these slides here, I was 356 pounds at my heaviest. And I was at a low point in my life, so everything was hard for me to do. Nothing was easy. I ached all the time. I had very low energy, just depressed and miserable. I couldn't put my shoes on without holding my breath. I couldn't tie my shoes. Walking down my 90-foot driveway to check my mail, I'm literally hyperventilating. All of these compiled over time, you guys, I felt like I was sinking. I was drowning into this dark, bottomless pit. This is such as life sometimes. So I'm beating my head against the wall. I'm just tired and overwhelmed, and I'm just ready for a change. And I look at my son, Adrian, here standing next to me. He's my only child, the light of my life, my reason for being in all things, and I am failing him miserably. And I realized, oh my goodness, lump in my throat. I realized that if I didn't make a change and make a change now, I wasn't going to be around to see him graduate, get married, have children, and I wasn't going to be able to play with those children. And it ripped my heart out. And I said, I need a change now and I need some help. Who out there, if anybody, can help me? And luckily, my mentor was right there to extend that Herbalife mighty rescue rope to me. Tossed it down my deep pit. I grab onto that baby and I climb out of my pit. And I climb and I climb and I climb and I get out of this pit. And I look down in there and I say, never again will I be there. It's not worth it. I'm not sure how it happened, but with everything I have in me, I will never be there again. Sorry. So anyway, long story short, I've lost 181.6 pounds on these amazing Herbalife products. If I can do it, the queen of excuses, my excuses and their excuses had excuses. I can do it, you can do it, all of you can do it. Find your why and don't allow your why to become your why not. That's what is gonna bring about change for you. That's what it did for me. And as a result of using this amazing 3-day trial system, I'm able to share with others so they can see the hope, and hopefully they see me happy. I'm not sad anymore. I'm always smiling, and they want a little bit of what I have, and I'm happy to give it to them. So now I am able to be that rope, that extension of hope for somebody else. And it's impactful and amazing and magical.
And I also love, I want to ask you a question. You actually just recently told me a story about how you love to bring the 3-day trials of the products to anyone, everyone, wherever you're at. So please share that with us.
Yes, Heather. Thank you for bringing that up. So we talked a little bit about the 3-day trial, and I posted a result from a friend, and a mutual friend messaged me via Facebook, and they said, wow, this person got amazing results. You know, I have about 50 or 60 pounds to lose, and I would love for you to help me. but she is also a single parent. She works 2 jobs, so she's all over the place time-wise. She says, can we make it work? Can you come to me? I'm at work right now. No problem. Where do you work? Oh, I work at Denny's. She's like, I'm getting ready to have my lunch break. I got 30 minutes. Can we make it work? I said, yeah, I'll swing on by. I grabbed my bag. I got 4 3-day trials in that sucker. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. They fit perfect. So anyway, we go to Denny's. We sit down in the back of the restaurant, pretty close to the bathroom. So people are kind of looking at us like, what are you guys doing? What's going on? Is there a little health fair or whatever? So long story short, I bring out my scale, we get her measurements. I use the tool that Herbalife has given us in our team. This 3-day trial flip book is just amazing. And I follow the steps, 1, 2, 3, easy peasy, get it done, 15 minutes in and out. I said, $20 please. She says, all right, there you go. Give her a trial. Bada bing, bada boom, it's great. So I'm packing up my stuff and 3 people walk by kind of in between this thing that we're doing, and they're like, we got to ask. So I'm packing my stuff away, and they said, what are you doing? Who are you? You're crazy or what? So I say, no, I'm not crazy. Well, maybe crazy about Herbalife and this amazing 3-day trial. You know, have you ever heard about it? And they're like, well, yeah, just a couple minutes ago when you were talking to your friend. So I'm like, awesome. So I proceed to give them some information so I can hopefully follow up and have them come to the Nutrition Hub so we can do this. And they're like, no, she just got hers. I want mine. So I'm like, well, this is a process. I said, let me ask my friend if it's okay. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. So she says, yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. Can you be in and out in 30 minutes before the next rush comes in? I said, sure. So we all sit down. Here's the paperwork. Here's the money. Here's the trials. I had exactly enough to go around for everybody. Do the same process. Follow the steps, 1, 2, 3, bada bing, bada boom, measurements, scale. That's another 20, 40, 60, 30 minutes, a little bit more, maybe 45 minutes, and I made $80 in one afternoon. Not making extra time, but doing what I do already, being out in the community. So, oh yes, as a result, last month, I got out 7 3-day trials, 6 completed, 1 is postponing, so they're gonna finish the deal this month. 4 converted to the Lean and Fit program and are already having results and already sharing with other friends and family, so awesome, awesome. And as a result of that, my income, with all the ways that Herbalife pays me, my profit was $1,041. So super jacked up, super excited, and I just love to share.
Awesome. So you heard it right there, bada bing, bada boom. Easy as that. Get some great product results and then share with others. Exactly have that passion, what Stephanie has. Anybody can do this business. So get your product results, share with others. I know some other people are doing the same thing. They actually work this business together as a couple, a husband and wife. They're doing this business, doing it full time. I'm super excited to also bring to you tonight BJ and Amy Hasselman, World Team members.
Thanks, Heather. Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm going to speak up just a little louder.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Our laptop's a little sensitive. Stephanie, I love hearing your stories. Every single time I hear it, it just gets better and better every time, and your energy is insane. I want your energy. My name is Amy Hasselman. My husband, BJ. We're from Manhattan, Kansas. Got started in Herbalife a little over 4 years ago. There we are. Right there on the left was right before we got started, about a month before. Gained a little bit of weight while I was pregnant. Was struggling to get it off. I thought I was doing what I was supposed to do, which was go to the gym every day. But my nutrition was not right at all. I would go to the gym every day, and then I would go through the fast food, and then I would go back to work and sit for the rest of the day. So one day I decided I wanted to try something new, and I knew that there was a healthy smoothie place not far from where I worked. So I went in there one day. They gave me a shake and a tea. They told me they were healthy for me. I said, okay. I tried it. I didn't believe that it was healthy for me, but they said it was. I just kept going back because they tasted so good. In a short period of time, I dropped 10 pounds, and then I was completely sold on the whole concept of drinking shakes for meals. I have absolutely no problem eating ice cream for meals. I'm kind of a sweets person, so it works out well for me. A few weeks after I started going in there, I told my husband about what I was doing. He thought I was absolutely nuts. But I eventually convinced him to go in and try one with me. And then I'll let you tell.
Hey everybody, I'm BJ Hasselman. Yeah, I was apprehensive, but I was also supportive. I knew she had wanted to lose the weight because I also gained weight. You know, I got to almost 200 pounds, and you know that stuff just happens in 9 months. It's amazing how fast it can go on. But so I was apprehensive, but I was also supportive. We met for lunch there, and once I started getting the great nutrition that Herbalife provides and got on a Herbalife nutrition plan, I was able to drop 40 pounds, gain 10 pounds of lean muscle. In June, I will be 40, and I actually feel better coming on to 40 than I do coming on to 30. It's probably because of the lifestyle change and the great nutrition. I can vouch for that. But once we put our family pictures, Amy put our family pictures on Facebook, a lot of people hadn't really seen us, and once they saw us on social media, we were getting texts. The first event that we ever went to, which was in Kansas City, we were getting texts during that event, and that's what changed it for us. Ironically, the speaker said, you know, you might get a text right now from somebody, and 10 minutes later, I got a text from one of my friends saying, okay, I'm ready, and it was pretty crazy, but that's what changed it for us. We weren't interested in the business. We both had great paying jobs. You know, just that lifestyle that we thought that's what we needed to do to, you know, to retire at 65, just like everybody else as you're growing up. But obviously our minds have been expanded, and now we're making another little lifestyle change. We worked our butt off at the first of the year. We are not going to miss the vacation, the Herbalife vacation, Disney World. We are going. I will declare it in front of everybody. We have been
in front of all 130 people.
Yeah, but anyway, so we really just buckled down after coming so close to the vacation last year. We really buckled down and decided that we will be on this vacation, and also the LDW in Texas. We're going to that, and there's it's called the President's Team Experience. We have qualified for that. We're very excited for that. That's our second one in a row. If you have never been to one, if you don't know what it is, get with your sponsor. I'm telling you, as World Team members, it is absolutely amazing. This company, Herbalife, I'm in the automotive industry, and while they treat you good as far as being a good employee, nothing compares to how you get treated with Herbalife. But with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Amy. She is going to go through our 3-day trial numbers and our income and go from there.
Okay, guys. So again, we didn't really intend on doing this business. It kind of just fell in our lap. But once it did, we just ran with it. Basically, we've been full-time for about 2 years, and in 2 years' time, we've been able to match the income that I have been able to get to after 17 years at my corporate job. So that is just insane that we could do that in 2 years, and it took me 17 years in my other job to do it. Like he said at the beginning of the year, you know, the end of the year was rough when we barely missed the vacation. We're like, that's not happening again. So we really kicked it into high gear at the beginning of this year. Really started working the 3-day trials a little bit more. We were just kind of doing them here and there, but now we're really working them. Last month, we were able to get out 13 trial packs total. All 13 of them completed. All 13 of them went on to buy some sort of retail program. One became a member, and with that brand new client income, we earned $764 just off of those 13 people. Combine that with all of the other ways that Herbalife pays us, our total income in February was $2,770. And we're super excited about, you know, the rest of the year and how we're going to see that number grow and how we're going to take our little boy when he's 6 years old to Disney World, all expense paid. They're going to treat us like royalty. I'm so excited. And then, you know, hoping to see all of you there with us.
Absolutely. I'm enjoying to be able to be a part of that experience with all of you. So great job, Hasselmans. Thank you so much for joining us. We have one more guest to share her journey. And so not to take up any of your time, I want to go ahead and bring you active royalty member Kim Sampson.
Thank you so much, Heather. I am Kim Sampson, and I'm from Branson, West Missouri. And prior to Herbalife, I was an assistant director at a social service agency. I was overweight, overworked, and had no energy whatsoever. A friend of mine actually introduced me to Herbalife. She had lost 65 pounds and said, hey, you should really try this. And I told her, thanks, but no thanks. That wasn't for me. And I am just so thankful. A few months prior to that, I had received an invitation at an indoor football game to go try a shake and a tea at a nutrition hub. I went in and had a lemon icebox shake, fell totally in love with it, knew this is something that I could do, and went on to lose 30 pounds, now kept off for 5.5 years, went from a size 14 to a size 4, feel incredible. One thing though, I did not get into Herbalife for the business. I was very happy as an assistant director at a social service agency. But one thing, being an assistant director at a social service agency, is that I work 60 to 80 hours a week. So I was so blessed that my mentor kept bringing the business opportunity to me, because my family is so very important to me. And as you can see in my pictures, there we all are acting crazy at Christmas time. We have my grandson Emmett there, who I get to see now on a daily basis. So we were able to incorporate the business on a part-time basis. We were then able to live one of our dreams and goals was to move to Branson to be closer to our family. So we did that last year. We opened our own nutrition hub, and it's just been incredible. One thing that I really want to talk to you about tonight, though, is about the Learn to Earn trainings. And I was just sharing this today with several people, inviting them to the Learn to Earn trainings. I have gone to 2 in the past, and the really game changer for our business was this last one in Minneapolis. And with that, we had the best month ever in our business here in Branson in February. But what was even better yet, oh, this is incredible. We have already matched what we did last month in the first 14 days in March. So with that, what I'm doing is, though, really talking to my people and sharing with them when we're doing the 3-day trials is, you have the option of being a retail customer. You can become a client member or a coach member. And I direct them to the member details 247.com website. And then they get to decide for themselves. And, so right now in just March, we have 6 3-day trials out. We have 3 people on the Lean and Fit program. We have 1 new member. And then we have 1 person who is just starting today, but it's all those seeds that I planted beforehand too. So, some of the people that were on 3-day trials in January and February are now coming in, referring their friends and family in. They're getting on Lean and Fit programs. And then we're already starting out with 2 new coaches this month that are seeing what we're doing, that they want to get going as well. And we are just so very excited, because I've been inviting like crazy the last couple of days to our Jacksonville Learn to Earn training. We have this very special guest who is going to be our trainer, who is going to be on the call tonight. And I'm saying, hey, you got to get your tickets, because the early bird price ends next week. So, get it now, because you're not going to want to miss this trainer who's going to come in and share all the goods with us. And, we have a little taste of what that's going to be like tonight from this special guest trainer. So thank you so much, Heather.
Thank you, Kim. I really appreciate you being on the call tonight and joining us. I know that you're on them every single week, and I appreciate you being a panelist for us tonight. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the Herbalife Immune Health. I want to give you some product information. Maybe it's some products you already are taking. Maybe it's a product that you can add to your tablet box. But I'm going to go over this quickly, because I want to get to our guest speaker and give him plenty of time to give us the goods. So, on our immune health, this is one thing that I'm so happy that my sponsor started me on right away. Garden 7 is like your 7 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. I don't know about you, but even though I try to eat healthy previous to Herbalife, I wasn't getting in my 7 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And so this helps nourish your cells and organs so they can function properly. And by the way, all the information that you see on the screen or that I'm saying right now, it came from either the Herbalife catalog or myherbalife.com. So all the information you need is right on the bottle, right in the catalog, or right on myherbalife.com. So this helps nourish your cells and organs so they can function properly. It delivers those 7 servings of fruits and vegetables, like I was saying, but it's a powerful antioxidant. It's so powerful that I believe that, in my thoughts, it keeps me on a healthier basis. So when kids are coming through the house with all kinds of germs and everything else, my kids, their friends, I tell you what, kids are just gross. They're collecting all kinds of germs and bringing them right into your house. So I appreciate my Garden 7, and I'm so happy that it's one of the products I got started on right away to help me personalize my program. It was a need for me. I also like to use this product for people that have acne they're wanting to help out. I have noticed repeatedly great results when they start on the Garden 7 as far as clearing up some skin, because it is that powerful antioxidant. It helps clean up the gut where a lot of the toxins and stuff can be. The toxins release through our skin, and when they release through our skin, it produces acne. That's why I get them on Garden 7. When it's one of the needs that they say that they would like to help improve with the Herbalife nutrition, I like the Garden 7. Also, we have our next thing, Best Defense. This is an amazing product. Okay, so this product has your 100% of what you need for euthanasia, vitamin C, and zinc. These are the supplements that you want for your body, whether you're going to be traveling. So I don't know if you have already left for spring break or going for spring break. You're going to be getting on an airplane. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be in new environments. You want to load up on your Best Defense. You want to start taking it before you get in the environment of all the germs and all the contamination that you're going to come across with people. You want to be able to enjoy that trip. So keep healthy. Get your Best Defense in you before you start traveling. From what I'm told, it's 300% stronger as far as euthanasia, vitamin C, and zinc combination than the store-bought brands. I do know that it absorbs well, along with all the other Herbalife products. I can trust that this is going to absorb my body. I'm going to get what I need. If you're starting to feel sick, get started on this right away. You're full-blown sick. When I have customers that I see and they're sick, this is one product that I'm going to go ahead and sample right out to them right away. They're going to end up buying the Best Defense. It is a low price point, so it's one of those things where you want to have this on hand. You want to have it on hand. You want to travel with it. Absolutely, Best Defense. Okay, our next product is Chandra Plus. So the key benefits, we have our vitamin A, C, and E. It's the general antioxidant support against free radicals. Okay, so we have our vitamin C and E for the immune system. It's going to boost your immunity system. Some scientific evidence suggests that the consumption of the selenium that's in this product may reduce risk of certain forms of cancer. However, the FDA has determined that the evidence is limited and not conclusive. However, my little story about this is that my mom has severe skin cancer, always working on ways to help her with her issues she's having. And I love the fact that when her doctor said, you need to be on Shashandra, that she got on her Herbalife product, Shashandra, and got started on that right away. I also know that runners love this, people with asthma. It's one of those things where it's going to help open up the airways. It helps boost that immunity. It's something that I know that I have a part of my tablet box, and I have never stopped taking it since I started helping with the allergy seasons, all that. Rose Guard, okay, so your Rose Guard, also great vitamin C. It helps recycle the antioxidant activity of vitamin E. It provides general antioxidant support against free radicals and vitamins A, C, and E. Again, another product that my mom was told to get on to help with her as far as her battling her skin cancers. Now, of course, Herbalife's not claiming to cure anything, and I would only say this, in fact, is that it's written in the myherbalife.com, so make sure you watch it when you make claims. What I do know about both the Shashandra and the Rose Guard is that people with allergies absolutely love this product. So a quick story about these two together. I call them the peanut butter and the jelly. They really go together. You want to be on both of them. When we got started with Herbalife, and my husband Todd, when he got started on his products, we started slowly adding to our tablet boxes. And so when I would set up his tablet box, I'd set it up like Monday through, Sunday through Saturday, breakfast, lunch, dinner. He would simply just dump out his tablets in his hand, take them all at once, and be good. So I found it interesting. One day, we were in the nutrition club. He dumps out his lunch tablets. He takes them. And someone said, "What are you taking?" And so he's pointing out what he's taking. Here's my vitamin, here's my cell activator, here's my fish oil, here's all these different things. And he turns to me and goes, Heather, you didn't put in my allergy medication. And I said, oh my goodness, I put it in there about 6 months ago. He went through the whole spring season without his allergy medication. He still got relief from the Rose Garcia Chandra, never missed a beat, has been on it, and even ups it when the season starts. We're gonna have a really difficult allergy season. So I'm so happy that I know that he can safely up his Rose Garcia Chandra to help him with any kind of allergy needs that he's gonna have this year. Okay, so as I just told you about this specific targeted nutrition with Herbalife, we're not just a weight loss company, okay? It's not just about drinking shakes. So it's about teaching people in our communities around the world how to eat healthy and live healthy, active lifestyles. I am so grateful to become an Herbalife wellness coach for what it's done for myself, but also what I've been able to help others do in the meantime. So how do we get paid doing this? So as everybody on this call has told you so far, we have all gotten a product result, okay? So we're getting the best shape of our life. So then, if I want to make some part-time income and I want to teach others how to get in the best shape of their life, I'm able to put that part-time supplemental income into my family's life. However, if I want to make some long-term, full-time residual income, what I need to do is teach others the same thing that I've been doing. So Stephanie, she's teaching others how to get healthy. So this is exactly how you'd make a full-time career-style income with Herbalife. So what are your options tonight? Oh, okay, so average monthly incomes. So this is just an average. So the average supervisor per month makes about $400. So with all the ways of income that Herbalife can provide to you. However, as I mentioned before, I make more than that. What you can make with Herbalife truly is up to you as far as what you want to put into it. And also how much you want to invest your time. So get with your sponsor, really decide where you want to be, and you can decide what kind of income that you like to make. So your options tonight, okay, before we get to our training section. So your options to remain a retail client. So if you jumped on this call because your Herbalife coach said, hey, check out our Herbalife Zoom call tonight, and you want to just receive that great coaching, awesome. So you receive that great coaching, learn more about more products by these Monday Zoom calls. That's wonderful. If you decide that you want to get a discount on your products, you can start off by getting a 25% discount. Ask your sponsor or ask the person that invited you here tonight how you can get a 25% discount on your Herbalife products. Also, you can make some income with Herbalife and become a coach member. You start at the 25% profit level, and you can earn, climb up our marketing plan from there and make either part-time or full-time income. So you have these three options. Make sure you talk to the person that invited you to the call tonight. Let them know where you'd like to be so they can get you started. Okay, so this is my, there are many things that I'm very special and very lucky with in Herbalife. Okay, tonight is one of those nights. I get an insane privilege to introduce to you somebody that, to be honest with you, at one of the first trains, we actually thought he owned Herbalife. It's one of those things where he is so amazing. He is so Herbalife. We actually realized later that, okay, maybe he didn't be one of the founders, but he very well could have. He's just an amazing man. So here's your sneak peek to the May Learn to Earn in Jacksonville, Florida. This is our guest speaker tonight. Be sure to take notes. Have your notebooks ready, okay? Every time I've heard this man speak, whether it be a one-on-one conversation or from a stage where he's talking to a few hundred people, or maybe it's a stage where he's talking to thousands of people. Every time I've had the opportunity to listen to him, I have left hearing him with more in-depth for my personal development. I have left with so much more insight to where I am, where I want to go, and the tools I need to get myself there. Because it is so much about where you are and what you need to do for yourself as an Herbalife coach and a member. He has shown me things and bring reality to me and helped me along my Herbalife journey. I cannot thank him enough. And so with my special honor, I get to bring to you 15K International Presence Team member, Mr. Brad Harris.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Heather. Great. What a great call. So just listen to all the stories. So congratulations to all of you. I was listening to those stories. So wow, just exciting to hear what's going on. It's a pleasure to be on here with you guys. A lot of you guys I know, maybe some of you guys I don't. I'm extremely excited about coming into Jacksonville, Florida in May. And, I think Brooke and Amber gave me a call and asked me to come in, and I jumped at the opportunity. Number one, I love training. Number two, I love hanging around successful people. And number three, I always love to learn too, and I know I'm going to learn there. So just want to share really quick, maybe just a little bit of my story with you guys. I've been in Herbalife 23 years. 23 years, never dreamed I'd be doing this. I was a hydraulic mechanic. Pam, my wife, is actually the one who got me started. I was very skeptical at the time, never dreamed I'd be doing this. But luckily she got me in the product, lost 25 pounds, 5 inches of my waist, felt fantastic. Because of that, Pam started making some extra income. Next thing you know, Pam made $420 her first week, $1,600 her first month. By her end of her third month, she had equal my income at TWA, and which I was making, guys, I was making $20 an hour, $3,000 or $4,000 a month. And you guys, I'm telling you what's possible here. Now it's like, it was just amazing to see the growth that we had in the very, very, very beginning. And because of that, Pam got me to go my very first training. It was kind of like the Learn to Earn that you guys are going to do now in Florida. It was in Chicago, Illinois. I live in Kansas City, Missouri. So it was a flight up there. I'll never forget going up there. Couldn't believe that we had spent money on flights and going there and hotel, and try to talk Pam out of that meeting on the flight up there. We ended up staying, went to the meeting, totally changed the direction of my life. Luckily, there was a man named there, Mark Hughes, who was the owner of our company, the one who's, the founder of Herbalife, and just totally changed the direction of my life. I saw grandma there making $5,000 a month. I got the vision. I got extremely excited, and what I saw there. So just came home, put a plan in, started putting a plan in. Got with my coach. My coach is Dan Waldron. Some of you guys may know him. He's a Chairman's Club member. Actually, I'm getting ready to fly out tomorrow. Now to Cancun, Mexico. We're all going down there meeting for it's called Herbalife Honors, where all the top people come together around the world, and Herbalife's going to give away over $70 million this weekend down in Cancun, Mexico. It's going to be an incredible week, and I'll be hanging out with Dan and a lot of the top people in the country down there. So I know a lot of your guys' leadership is down there also. And so just excited about going there. But I was able to work with him. I was able to get coaching and mentoring. So what I want to do tonight, guys, is kind of walk you guys through a little bit and kind of, this one, I know we're, just want to give you just a little bit of what we'll be talking about down in May. I'm extremely excited about coming down there. And of course, I love leadership. I love personal development. One of the things that I've learned in the 23 years is that you kind of go through cycles in your business. And you go through cycles and things happen. And of course, right now with a 3-day trial, wow, what's happening right now? How lucky you guys are to be a part of a system like this, with this whole team of people working together, with a method-specific training that you guys are having. That's so powerful. It's so powerful to be able to do that. I've been a part of 3 or 4 waves in Herbalife as I've came through. And this 3-day trial is absolutely amazing because the simplicity of it, because it works from the lower level up. It works from the customer base up. In fact, me and Pam got out, I think, 22 trials out last month, 12 new lean and fits last month, 4 new HMPs last month. Already got out 6 trials this month and 1 HMP. So it's just, we're working the system. So I'm going to be coming in sharing with you guys exactly what we're doing. But what I want to talk to you a little bit about tonight, I'm going to just share a PowerPoint with you. And let me just share a screen here with you. You guys see that? Everybody nod, blink. You guys, can you see the screen? Okay, good. Okay, so of course, this is my wife, Pam, and this is actually as it's in Hawaii. You guys have been on so many vacations. I heard you girls talk about the vacation going down to Disney, and it's just amazing the vacations that we've been able to be on. And of course, I did lose 25 pounds, like I said, 25 pounds on the product in 5.5 weeks. And guys, on the left there, I'm 31 years old on the left, and on the right, Okay, I think I'm 48 right there on the right. It's just amazing when you get on the Herbalife products, and you definitely feel younger, but you look younger, and you just feel better, and you just feel like, you know, I feel like I'm 30 years old right now. I'm 53 years old now, and it's just I feel like I'm, like I said, better than I did when I was 31 years old. Of course, this is the house that we were actually in before we started Herbalife. This is on our mechanic, and you know, actually, I had built that house with my dad, and of course, this is the house we live in today. And so, guys, I share with you the opportunity, okay, the opportunity we have, and especially if you're brand new on the call here tonight, the opportunity you have to really make a difference. And so, what I want to do is just really quick with you. I want you guys to write down a few notes here, okay? I want you to ask yourself a few questions. Just write these down. I wish I could interact with you, but I can't. I know there's thousands of people on here, but I can't interact with you. But just ask yourself. So the first question is, how am I working daily to improve myself? Okay, write that down. How are you working daily? If I was able to ask you right now, what do you do daily to improve yourself? Now that's with the product. Okay, number one, that would be a big question, right? Also, how are you proving yourself to be a better member in Herbalife? How are you proving yourself to be maybe a better mother, father, sister, brother, okay, mother, father? So how are you making yourself better? How are you making yourself become a better leader? This is what I call personal development. It's a daily progress. I'm working harder on myself now than I'm ever in my entire life. You know, I think the older you get, the more you realize you don't know anything. It's just amazing as you grow up. And then you know, and then you have this passion to teach others because you see the mistakes that they're making. Okay, it's like, oh, don't do that. Been there, done that. Please don't do that. And so I just want to really share with you as I come into May some of the things that I've learned over the 23 years in Herbalife, of course, my 53 years of living a life, okay, and really sharing with you guys and planning inside you. What are you doing, though, daily? Are you doing anything to get better? Or are you just letting life kind of carry you along? I see so many people just letting life carry them around. What are you doing? How are you getting better? Okay? How could I be doing more? I want you to ask that question. What could I do to do more, to be better? I'm always looking to be better. We live in an age, guys, we constantly got to be better, right? Here we are using Zoom, okay, on this presentation here. We all had to learn how to use this, didn't we? I mean, it wasn't long ago we were learning how to use conference calls and hitting *6 for mute, right? Now we're learning how to mute out video and mute audio. It's constantly doing more, constantly getting better. I mean, we have better products that we have today than I was when I started in 1993. I don't know if some of you guys were able to get on that Lou Ignaro call here we had last week. I mean, we didn't have Nightworks when I started off. Okay, we didn't have the skin that we have today. Some of the products that Heather was showing there, I was thinking about Best Defense, which I'll be loading up on them because I'm going to Cancun. It's like, man, we didn't have those products even 5, 6, 7 years ago. Guys, how could I be doing more? What can you do to do more? How can you talk to more people? How can you become better? How can you be more personal developed yourself? How can you have a better attitude? What can you do? Those are questions that you need to be asking yourself daily. Okay? Am I giving 100% on all that I do? That's such a big question. I think the biggest thing is to do whatever you're doing, give 100%. You're not always right. You're not always going to do it right. But are you giving 100% all you do? I think it's so important in everything that we do. Are you doing that? Okay? What am I focusing on right now? I want to ask you a question. I want you to write these down. I want you to write these down too and give them to your sponsor. What are you focused on right now? What are you focusing on? You focus on getting more trial packs out? You focusing on getting more members in? More customers? More lean and fit? You know? Are you focused on your follow-up? Are you focusing on getting people down to Florida to learn and earn? What are you focusing on? Or are you focusing on the opposite of that? So many people sometimes tell me what's going wrong, but not what's going right. They focus on what they don't have instead of what they do have. What are you focusing on? And this is what we're talking about daily. So it's so important as you go through and ask yourself these questions. Now, we're going to be able to come together down in Florida, guys. It's going to be an amazing event where we can come together. We can share with you guys. We can walk you step by step through the system. We can walk you how to become a leader. Leadership is my passion. And I got so many things to share with you guys as we come in to really to make it happen. And here's the next question. What do I expect? Guys, what do you expect? Do you expect you're going to have nobody come with you when you go to Florida? Do you expect that you're going to go get your pin level by the time you get there? They're going to pin you on stage? What are you expecting? Because you will not get anything less than what you expect. It's a very powerful word. I expect the sun to come up in the morning. Okay? Confident of that. See, whatever you expect happens. See, it's just you attract it. It makes it happen. You got to be so confident. See, this is an Herbalife marketing plan. See, it's who you become. You attract who you become. So what are you focusing on? What are you giving 100%? Could you be doing more? Are you working daily, guys, to improve yourself? Those are questions you need to ask yourself every single day. See, people quit because that's what they're really good at. When I see people, they quit, it's because of what they're good at. This is what they're good at. They quit, right? People quit church. People quit being a daddy or mommy. People quit being husband or wife. I see people quit a lot of different things. Okay? Don't be a quitter, right? Get better every single day. See, quitting is just like, it's just, incredible. Dale Brown, who was a coach at LSU. So I'm a huge basketball, football nut, sports nut, right? A great basketball coach, probably a little bit before a lot of your guys' time. But he said, IQ is important, but what is your FQ? Your failure quotient. What's your ability to fight through and get better? What is that? John Wooden, if you guys know who John Wooden was, he was at UCLA. Of course, he won 10 national championships there. It's never been done again. But John Wooden was at UCLA 14 years before he won a national championship. 14 years before he won it all. See, he didn't quit, did he? What was his failure? What was his FQ? What is your FQ? So you got to get better every single day. You got to fight through adversity. You got to fight and get better every single day. You got to be a better leader every single day. You got to get a little bit better. See, these are the things we're going to talk about down there as we get on there. I'm going to go really quick. It's okay. Winners and losers. Okay. Because I don't want to spend a lot of time with you guys here. You've been on a fantastic call. Okay. But winners believe they create their lives. Okay. Losers believe life happens to them. Okay. Number 2, winners think big. Losers think small. Winners focus on opportunity. Losers focus on obstacles. I want you to think about these things. I'm just giving you guys some thought as we come into May. Winners admire rich and successful individuals. Losers resent them. They just like, oh, can't believe. Winners focus on potential. Losers focus on problems. So you got to think about who you are. This is personal development at its highest levels. Winners associate with positive, successful people. Losers associate with negative people. Who are you hanging around? Who's in the club with you all day long? Think about this, okay? Winners manage their money well. Losers mismanage their money very well, okay? People are like, I don't have enough money to go down to Florida. It's like, guys, if you do 10-5-1, if you really, and you're at 50%, do you know how much money you make? And you know how long it is between May? We got all of March and all of, we just came out of February, right? We got March, we got April, we got, a lot of May. Okay, before that happens, Don't tell me you can't have enough money. That means you mismanage your money. See, guys, it's not how much you make, it's how much you save. So really think about that. Think about what you're doing here, okay? Winners are bigger than their problems. Losers are smaller than their problems. Because I've always just been a bigger, no problem. I'll never forget Dennis Deldell, who's been a great mentor of mine, taught me. It's like bigger the problem, bigger the paycheck, right? He said, Brad, if you wake up and you don't have no problems, you don't have no business. You better get worried if you don't have no problems. You better get real worried if you don't have any problems today. Guys, that's all we do is solve problems. You understand? Somebody says, oh, I need to lose weight. It sounds like they got a problem. I can solve that, right? I need to make money. I got a problem. I can solve that. Guys, you will be presented with problems every single day of your life if you're a leader. And if you don't have a business. You don't have a business. So just get used to that. I get jacked up about problems. Winners choose to get paid based on results. Losers choose to get paid based on time. I want you to really think about that. Think about that. We get paid on results, not time. That's why people sometimes don't like Herbalife. They come in and they're like, man, I've been working a whole month here and I haven't made any money. Well, that means you don't have results. You get trial out, you got nobody on the product. Well, I know, but I've been working. It's not about time, it's about results. So really think about that as you're building this thing, okay? Okay, winners act despite fear. Losers let fear stop them, okay? Winners act despite fear. Losers let fear stop them. So I want you to think about this, okay? Fear is a very powerful thing, but make it propel you forward. Don't let it stop you. Winners have their money work hard for them, okay? Losers work hard for their money, okay? I want you guys to think about that. So guys, think about these are a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about. We're going to do some leadership principles as we go in. I love this thing. Today, not tomorrow, right? Yesterday, you said tomorrow, TNT. See, guys, do it today because yesterday you said tomorrow. Let's make it happen. Nike is the one who just, made this so popular. Just do it, right? Just do it. Make it happen. Trying is just a noisy way of not doing something. Do you understand that? Trying is just a noisy way of not doing something. So guys, quit trying. Don't say, well, I'm going to try to go to Florida. I don't know what that means. You're going to try to go to Florida? That's a noisy way of not doing it. Trying all over the place? You're going to Florida. You're going to the LDW. You're going to extravaganza. There's no trying. I've never been able to try to do anything. I just did it. So make it happen as you guys think of this, okay? So excited about being with you guys. I'm excited about coming in, Heather, and coming into Florida with you guys and spending 2 or 3 days. And I love the leadership that you guys have put together. And I'm extremely excited about working with all of you guys coming in. So much to share. Can't wait to get down there. Get your tickets, everybody. Make it happen. So, Heather, I'm going to turn it back over to you, okay?
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Brad. I have never before taken pictures of a screen for a training. All the time in trainings, all the time in STSs and LDWs and extravaganza, but I'm taking pictures of screens, taking notes. I hope you all did too. So that is amazing. And that's just a tiny, tiny bit. You want 3 days of that? Make sure you get on getregistered247.com. Right after this call ends, get your ticket. That early bird pricing does end next Monday, so get your ticket, make your travel arrangements, take the advice you were just giving. Don't try, you just do it. So make sure you get going right away. That is your call to action tonight. This is your action steps. You just heard it. 3 days of that. 3 days of that, 3 days of learning about the 3-day trial system, our 10 steps. So getregistered247.com. So amazing. So we're going to finish up this call, but I want to let you know about next Monday's Zoom call. Okay, we're going to have President's team member Cynthia Robinson on this call. What she's going to share with us is that she's going to share some training about the memberdetails247.com. They are absolutely rocking it with this new video up in Canada. And she is, just like Brad gave you amazing numbers with his 3-day trials, so is Cynthia. So if our leaders are doing this and they're having amazing results, don't you want to tune in and find out what she's doing with this membersdetails247.com. She's also going to give us amazing product training. She has a variety of products: Dawn Quiet, Joint Support, Night Works, Extra Cab, Last Now, Restore. If you're not taking these, you want to get on this call, hear all about it. If you are taking them, you want to get other people on the call, let them know from Cynthia exactly what she has to say about them. So make sure that you get on next Monday's Zoom's call, but tonight, get on getregistered247.com. Get your tickets, make your travel arrangements, make yourself prepared, make sure you're getting on that right side of that column, what Brad just presented to you, and make it all happen. So everybody have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next Monday.
Bye-bye.